up everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Today is finally the day we are taking on the final gym here in the Hoenn region, and that is in Sootopolis City, Wallace's Water Gym. So if you guys are excited, before we get started, be sure to leave a like down below because I am super duper excited for the final gym. As you guys may or may not know, in the last episode, we went on a little bit of a field trip to the Safari Zone to try and find the TM for Solar Beam. Right after I did that, I realized that Fabi, the Vulpix, can't learn Solar Beam, but Fabi the Ninetales can. So I could evolve Ninetales right now, or evolve Vulpix into Ninetales, but the thing is, 3 more levels and Fabi will learn Flamethrower at level 36. So what we're going to do is keep this small party right now of just Ultron, and I'm going to turn on the EXP share. Hopefully by the end of this little ordeal here, by the end of the gym trainers at least, we will get ourselves 3 levels on Fabi and she'll learn Flamethrower. Then we can evolve her and teach her Solar Beam, and hopefully she can destroy Wallace with that. I don't think she will, considering she'll be level 36, but you know what? We're going to try it. Yo, how's it going, champ? To be Orange, Sootopolis gym leader Wallace is a master of water-type Pokemon. As you make your way to Wallace, the icy floor will hamper your progress. Just between you and me, walk on each floor panel just once, that's the trick. Be careful and go for it! So Wallace's gym, while it looks very, very cool in the background there, it looks like his puzzle is still kind of the same thing. Or, oh, okay, yeah, it is. Huh. So it's the same, I guess it's the same puzzle, kind of, but it's a little bit different, if you know what I mean. Like, it's the same mechanic, like you just step on the icy tiles, but the way that the puzzle is laid out is very different, so we gotta be careful not to mess this up. The thing is, they also put this middle platform here, so really it doesn't look like you can mess up that easily. And as I say that, I totally just messed it up, because guess what? Look at that, guys, we opened up the stairway, but I'm gonna fall right through. Whoa! That was a bit of a weird animation there. Hello, I'm gonna sneak up right behind you. The Pokemon gym of the highest level in the Hoenn region. That's the Sootopolis gym. And that's exactly why we're rolling in here with a level 33 Vulpix. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Ooh, I like the Pokemon choice so far though. Gorbis for this girl. Usually, they have kind of boring Pokemon. Not to hate on Wallace's gym or anything, but honestly, they kind of do usually have boring Pokemon. Like, they'll have Seaking, and I just don't really like Seaking, Golding. Not Golding, it's just Goldeen. I don't know what other Pokemon they usually have. Like Seal? I don't think they have Seal, but whatever. I like the fact that they're using Gorbis here. I don't like the fact, however, that it takes so long to kill anything with Bayonet because of Phantom Force, so I should probably get some better attacks going on eventually, but for now, I'm just taking the lazy way out. And by that I mean, we're gonna one-shot that Gorbis, so really, it didn't take that long at all, and I'm just complaining for nothing. But as you saw earlier, we also have Wuju in the party. I'm starting to train up Wuju because I said for the longest time that I wanted a replacement for Metagross. Finally, I made up my mind. I said, you know what? We're gonna have the Mega Gallade. I don't care if we get the Dawnstone all the way in the Victory Road. We're almost there anyway, so hopefully she can start learning some good levels. The thing is, I don't know, or he can do, because Gallade can only be a male. The thing is, I don't know if I even want to train up Kirlia because it's only gonna learn physical moves, or sorry, special moves as a Kirlia, whereas if we were to evolve it into Gallade, I think he might learn some good physical hitting moves, but it doesn't really matter to me because I've got so many heart skills now. I figured out a really easy way to get some heart skills. Just fight Love Discs and you use Thief on them, just like you could back in X and Y. You can still do that in this game because Love Disc, the best fishy Pokemon around, is still around. Of course, he is from this region, so of course he would be around, but Golduck, my man, you gotta know that when you're about to get Sucker Punch, just don't use a hitting move. Just chill out for a little bit. Use a couple of status moves or something like that. What the heck, Fabi? You are not gaining any levels, and I don't like that. I really need some levels on you, Fabi. We could have just gone and done some extra training elsewhere, but I don't know why. I just decided, whatever, let's take on the gym. We have a bunch of really, really strong Pokemon in the box anyway, and right now, Bayonet is 45, and it seems like we're not super over-leveled anymore, so that's good. I'm glad we're not, like, extremely over-leveled, but I have a feeling that the guys in the box might still be kind of strong. Like, I know that my highest level Pokemon right now is, I believe, Swampert or Finn, and he's at level 49, so we'll have to wait and see when we get to Wallace's Pokemon. Level 34 for Fabi there, awesome. Just 2 more and we'll learn that flamethrower. I'm so excited because Fabi's totally gonna die as soon as we get the chance to even use her, just because we're in a water gym with a fire Pokemon at such a low level. I'm sorry, Tiffany. I didn't mean it. It's okay. We can still be friends though, right? No? This is really obvious, but how strong you are has nothing to do with how young or old you are. That's like life, you know? Life experiences aren't determined by your age, because some people could be really young but end up being super mature, while other people could be very old and be very immature. You know, those are just things you pick up when you live as long as I have, guys. Because I, of course, am an ageless being. I am not a human. Some of you might think that I am a human being, but as a wise man named Lil Wayne once said, I am not a human being, and I've lived for many a years, and my wisdom has grown, and I don't know what the heck I'm talking about right now, but it is kind of true though. I feel like, at least for myself, I can speak from experience, is moving out on my own definitely helped mature like a lot. Like I feel like ever since I've been started to live on my own is like my life actually started, or at least like my adult life. So you definitely mature a lot when you go off and live on your own. And I don't just mean like start college, because when you like go to college, I mean, it depends obviously on the person, but a lot of people go to school and it doesn't really do much because you're still just kind of in a crazy high schooly environment. You're in a dorm room or something, and you still go and visit your parents all the time. But at least for myself, it wasn't really, oh, is this floor still gonna crack? No, okay, so once you figure out the puzzle, the floor doesn't crack anymore. But at least for myself, it wasn't really like that. It was literally, I went out and started living on my own and paying bills and all that. And that definitely does help you mature. At least I feel that way. I don't know. Could be totally wrong, because then again, I am still only 19 years old. I totally messed up this puzzle again, but oh my gosh, I suck at this puzzle. Pretty sure we fell through the same hole twice as well, but whatever, we can fight this young lass over here. I should teach you how harsh battles can be. Wait, can we literally battle any of them? Like, we don't... Previously, there were, like, slides that you go down, so if you fell through on the last puzzle, you had to fight all of the beauties all the way downstairs, but I guess now you can go upstairs. Like, if you really wanted to battle all of them, now you have the choice to do so. But to finish off that little story, I feel like just, like, I don't know, that really helped me at least become a little more mature. I guess just because you have to take responsibilities. If you don't, then you won't end up having a house, and you probably want to have a house... I don't know. I'm not very good at telling stories, am I? Like, just at least life experiences. Just because, then again, I am, like I said, still pretty young. So there's a lot ahead. But at least I feel like I've learned a lot from just being on my own. Gosh dang it, Huntail. I can't have you doing this iron defense. We really just need to take you out right now. And we're out of sucker punches. So I guess we'll just go for a Hex here. But I like this. They had the Gorbis earlier, now the Huntail. They're two Pokemon that you don't really see too often, so I really like seeing Pokemon that you don't see that often. Even though most of the ones I've used in this playthrough are stuff that you see very commonly, I've just been trying to use as many Mega Evolutions as I could, to be honest. And Ultron here trying to snatch your girl right now, but we're not going to let him, because we're good guys, and good guys finish first, right? Not according to the song. I don't even remember where that song came from. Nice guys finish last, and I'm gonna take out the trash, and I'm not a pushover. This was all part of the song, even the part about being a pushover. So 2 more beauties to take on, and Fabi's not even gonna get the level 36, so I'm a little bit sad about that. Doesn't matter though, we're gonna go grab our Pokemon from our PC, and I guess Fabi and also Wuju probably won't be very much help until we actually get to the Pokemon League. But as I was saying in the last episode, and I wanted to ask you guys again in this one, gosh, are you serious? Really got confused, Ray. Starmie is too fast. If we had a Sucker Punch here, we probably, oh no, because we would have still, are you serious? Oh my goodness. I wonder if Phantom Force works like, you know, you'll have to go through confusion twice. Like right now, what if we go and do Phantom Force, but then in the next turn, I wonder if it's gonna ask us again, like, oh, Ultron is confused. I wonder if he'll attack. Oh, it was literally about to. That's so dumb. But we snapped out of it. So, Starmie, take that. You got stabbed in the back because you're a bad person. You're not even a person. So, that just goes to show you how bad of a person you are, that you're not even a person, and we called you bad. I just remembered that we have a ton of rare candies, including one that we got in the last episode in the Safari Zone. So, I could also do that. and just get Fabi up to level 40. I think I might do that actually, because I don't know what level Wallace's Pokemon are going to be at, but at least these guys here, this little Clamperl is 41, so I think 40 might be okay. I also have to check Fabi's nature though, because I don't know if he has a good or a bad one, or she has a good or a bad one. But speaking of birthdays though, I was saying I was kind of young, but guess what? I'm going to turn 20 pretty soon, December 21st. Write it down in your calendars, everybody. I love birthdays though. I mean, I don't really ever cared much for my own, but I love it when it's other people's birthdays, because I don't know why, I just like to make people happy, at least when it's their, sorry, like their birthday, because for whatever reason, a lot of my friends or what, like a lot of the people that I hang out with around the time when their birthdays is, I guess to put it that way, for whatever reason, they never had any special birthdays when they were younger, which I don't know if I remember if I had any or not, but it's just cool to make it feel like a special day, you know? Like, it's your day, buddy. Do it. So now you better do the same for me. I'm just kidding. I really don't, but, turning 20 is going to be pretty cool, I feel, because it's like the turn of the second double digits, or how do you even say that? I don't know, but you're done with your teens, and I think that's going to be a pretty cool age to turn. Of course, 21 will be even better, or at least maybe better. Depends on what kind of person you are. But for what kind of person I am, 20 is pretty exciting, just because I guess I'm done with the teen years, and I don't really know if I'm going to change it all, if I'm going to feel like I have to be more adult-like, but I'm sure going to keep playing Pokemon. But now we have to focus up because we've actually got to figure out this gym puzzle. I honestly have no clue how to do it, so Kyogre, surf us over there one more time. Honestly, I've been showing off all of this because I really like surfing on Kyogre. I don't know why, it's such a relaxing time, but we got to figure out this puzzle here. We already got the first layer, the second layer I've messed up twice already. I know that usually how you solve Wallace's puzzle is by doing it like this in kind of a zigzaggy sort of motion, but I don't think that's how it's gonna work out. Yeah, I already messed this up. Okay, no, never mind. I don't think we have messed it up, but hold on. I think I can do it like this. If we can just keep going like this, and oh yes, I actually did it. They give you a little bit of room for error because there are now 3 tiles that you can step on. I thought it was just the middle one because that's how it was previously. What the heck? There's more trainers up above? I didn't even know this. Can they see us when we're trying to figure out the puzzle like this? I hope they can, because this old lady could probably not stand a fall all the way down to that bottom floor there. I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say that she probably couldn't survive that fall. I didn't mean to say go out on a limb as in like she's probably gonna break one of her limbs, but then again, she also probably might. So let's see if we can solve this puzzle before we take on all of those trainers. I'm kind of trying to concentrate, but at the same time, not really, because oh no! Gosh dang it! I literally just pushed the wrong button there. I didn't even mess it up. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Well, I guess this gives us a little time, because I wanted to bring up one other thing about the next episode. So, we're finishing up the last gym, and now we have a lot of choices to make. Basically, just choices that will affect all of our lives, that will affect our offspring, and I don't know how the rest of that song goes, but we're gonna battle these 2 ladies and talk about it for a second. So, we can go off to the Victory Road in Evergrande City, and then the Pokemon League right after that, or we could do a bunch of the optional stuff that doesn't require the post-game. Oh gosh, why did I bring out Fabi? Oh, I forgot. We were gonna rare candy you up, but I totally forgot about that. So now, I guess we might as well try and see if maybe Fabi can get the full 2 levels from these last 2 trainers here. I highly doubt that we will, but, you know, it's worth a try. So, I don't know exactly what stuff there is to do, but I did get the strategy guide the other day for this game, and it shows a lot of things that we can do before actually going off to the Pokemon League and all that. So, could try and do all of that stuff. What the heck did you just eat? A citrus berry? I thought it was going to be one of those berries that heals the paralysis, but never mind. That would have seemed kind of odd if they literally had a berry that would cure paralysis. Though I guess they would assume that a lot of people would bring in electric types to this gym, so I don't know. It's not really that far-fetched. Not the Pokemon, though. Alright, we got one more trainer over here. Let's take her on, and yeah, so let me know, guys. Would you like to see us go through the Victory Road and then the Pokemon League and do all that stuff in the post-game, or do a couple of those events? Like, we could go check out Sea Mauville. I know that's one of the things that we can do right now, and eventually that leads us to some legendaries. We could also do there's the route right below Mount Pyre. We never check out that. And then there's also all of those water routes that lead to Pacific Log Town and then back over all the way to Slateport with all those currents. So there's a couple of routes that we can do training on and things like that before the Victory Road. So let me know if you would like to see those next, or if we should just head straight for the Pokemon League. I know that most people might probably think, just go to the Pokemon League, don't waste time, just let's do it. We need that Pokemon League. We gotta see all of them. Elite Four. Do they got any Megas? Tell us, MunchingOrange. But all in due time, my friends. So just let me know, and I'm curious to see. I don't know. I actually don't mind doing either one, because either way we're gonna do all of those events. I just don't know what the best way to do it is. Since I think we might need some training anyway, so we might as well just do the training in routes that we've never been in before. But that is the final trainer. Unfortunately, I don't think Fabi is gonna get the level up from that, but that's okay. Yep, Fabi did not get the level up. You know who does get the level up is Wuju, learning Psychic. Whoa! You really had Teleport this whole time? Come on, Wuju. I think at level 30, Wuju is actually going to try to evolve, but we can't let you evolve because you're not meant to be a Gardevoir. You're meant to be a beautiful Gallade. You gotta be the gallant man. What the heck is Gallade where does the name come from? Gallant? Gallant, I think, is a word for like a beautiful person, like a beautiful man. You can call it a gallant man. Or Gallantmon, that's a Digimon. Kyogre gains a level 2? Like, come on! Everybody gets levels but Fabi. That is so uncool. And just like I guessed, Wuju is gonna try to evolve here. Well, Wuju, it's been fun knowing ya, but now you gotta grow up. We all gotta grow up someday. Just today is not your day. So sorry, Wuju. You gotta become a Gallade. It's been predetermined. It's in the prophecy. So let's see if now we can do this dumb puzzle here. I still think I'm really gonna mess it up. I think we literally had it in the bag earlier, but I just messed it up and I don't even know how. Okay, we still haven't messed this one up though. Okay, I think we've actually got this. Yeah, I have a feeling as long as we keep zigzagging this area here, we should have this puzzle down. But then again, we could end up pushing the wrong button like I did earlier and mess everything up. And okay, for a second I thought maybe we messed it up. I don't think we have still. Yeah, okay, we did it. Never mind. I was overthinking this for a second, but since we do have those 3 tiles to step on instead of just the one, we did it, everybody. So the most beautiful gym leader ever in the world, we are about to fight him, but he, sadly, is not the one. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Wallace, the gym leader of Sootopolis City. There's something about you, a difference in your demeanor. I think I sense that in you. What happened inside the Cave of Origin, and what you did there. Our upcoming battle will make that all clear. Now, show me your moves! And I, in turn, shall present you with a performance of illusions in water. What are you doing right now? By me and my Pokemon. This guy is ridiculous. So we are gonna take on the final gym leader in the Hoenn region, Wallace. Ridiculous. Absolutely over the top. That was completely unnecessary, Wallace. But I gotta say, you got a nice butt. That was probably a little bit weird to say. But totally forgot to evolve Fabi. And that's a thing. But at least she's gonna level up from this. Like, it is absolutely certain that we're gonna at least get the level up. So whatever. Even though we don't have any of our good Pokemon on the team right now. Never mind. We do have, we have Azula and Ultron, so we'll probably be fine. I left Yegdip and Finn in the PC, and I think there's one more Pokemon on our team, but I can't remember. Well, we did have Metagross, but then again, Metagross, I just have very mixed feelings, just because it doesn't get a nickname. It's so sad. I love to have nicknames, and it just doesn't feel as special when a Pokemon doesn't have a nickname to me. I know it's pretty dumb to think that, but Metagross, you are the MVP, bro. Don't worry, even though I've been hating on you, it's not really intentional. I'm a bad person, okay? But there we go. We finally got the flamethrower on Fabi, which means she might be useful if we had evolved her, that is. Too bad we can't evolve a Pokemon mid-battle, because that would sure be helpful when going up against this Whiscash. That is going to be Wallace's next Pokemon, and mostly the reason why I wanted Fabi to have Solar Beam, because we can come out here with the Drought and just power down his Pokemon, while also taking out this Whiscash with Solar Beam, because with that Drought out, we don't even have to wait a turn for the Solar Beam to come out. But Will-O-Wisping that thing. I didn't really expect an earthquake, but I guess that works out because now you're going to do no damage and also be getting hurt by that burn. Couldn't we let it burn, burn, burn? Why do I always reference that song whenever I hear burn? I kind of like Ellie Goulding though, I'm not going to lie. You know, it's kind of weird. I really like a lot of things that I guess you could consider girly, but I really like a lot of songs. Like Katy Perry, I was obsessed with for a while. Lady Gaga, same thing, I was obsessed with for a pretty long time. And then I don't know what other pop girl singers there are, but those three at least. I don't even know if I mentioned three. Yeah, I did mention three. Those three at least I was pretty obsessed with for a while. Like whenever their new albums came out, I just listened to them, and then I stopped listening to them forever, but that's okay. We're gonna go Phantom Force again, vanish into the darkness and come out behind you. What the heck is Whiscash anyway? It's got like a W on its forehead. Did you come from Wario Land, or are you like a reverse Majin? Like Bobbity put the spell on you but messed it up so it ended up being upside down. I don't know. I think Whiscash is just as confused as we are though, but alright. No more Phantom Force because it takes too long. I was expecting you to use Earthquake anyway, so there we go. And take you out with a nice Sucker Punch. Goodbye, Whiscash. Would have been a lot easier to kill you with a nice Solar Beam from Fabi, but, you know, it's unfortunate. Just unfortunate times. Next up, Milotic is coming out. How do you guys say that name, by the way? Because I say it... I've heard so many different pronunciations for this Pokemon specifically. Even though there is the proper way, like we could just go check the Pokédex app or the anime, but I always say Milotic. I think it might be Melodic though, or Milotic. That doesn't make sense. Milotic? It's like Milo from The Legend of Korra. Yeah, I love Milo. He's probably my favorite character. Doesn't matter though. Whatever your name might be, Milo, Milo, you say tomato, I say tomato berry, you are gone! And I'm gonna miss you. But not really. I don't know about Wallace's battle background though. I always talk about the battle backgrounds for the gyms because they've been really, really awesome, but Wallace's just seems a little bit on the plain side to me. Like it's just a waterfall, a couple of trees in the background. It's like, bruh, how do you even have trees in here? We're inside of a building. You can't have trees that big growing in a building. There's a law probably against that. Like you just can't do it. I don't remember him having a Celio on his team though, but his last Pokemon is going to be Seeking. Are you serious, man? Literally, one of the first things I said when we came into this gym is how boring some of the trainers were because they use Seeking, and then he comes out and whips out the Seeking. Like, come on, Wallace. Well, there goes Wallace, the final gym battle. Kind of easy, but then again, we're super high level. And Wuju, I'm sorry, bro, that I gotta tell you again. Try to evolve once, and I'm mad. Try to evolve twice. How could you? But try to evolve 3 times and that's it. You're out of here. You're not on the team anymore. I'm sorry, Wuju. I can't have Pokemon like you around like this. I'm just kidding. Wuju's awesome. I find much joy in having met you and your Pokemon. You have proven yourself worthy of the Rain Badge. Accept it and my butt. I like that one of the 3 little tears was like see-through. That's pretty cool. And so you never forget the battle we shared. Here! Did you take a picture of us? That is kind of cool though. For the final TM for the gym challenge, we're gonna get HM, actually, Waterfall. The HM I have given you contains Waterfall. It allows you to smash into an opponent with the force required to climb a waterfall itself. Yes, it is a mighty move, and yet it also has a certain elegance and can sometimes cause opponents to flinch. Now with the power of the Rain Badge, you will become able to use this HM move to scale walls of cascading water. Many paths are open to you now. One path would take you to the Pokemon League. It is the goal that all trainers in Hoenn aspire to reach after obtaining all 8 gym badges. If that is the path you choose, then you must find your way to the island said to be the most remote in Hoenn, Evergrande. But if it is a different path you seek, and you would rather pursue Pokemon and complete a Pokédex, the rumors that reach me on that wind whisper that Professor Birch in Littleroot has created a more powerful Pokédex. Visit him, obtain this new technology, and I have a little doubt you will encounter more diverse Pokemon than ever before. I will hope that a bright future waits for you, whatever path it is you choose. No more pictures, buddy? I kind of like taking pictures with you, Wallace. Just come on, just take some more pictures with us. No, you just said all of this. I don't need it again, but that is really, really cool that they kind of just give you the option here which is what I've been telling you guys this entire time. So which path will we choose? Are we immediately heading off for the Pokemon League, or will we take a little break to catch some Pokemon and also do a little bit of training, at least on our 2 newest team members? Let me know in the comments, but that is going to be it for this episode, guys. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.